to Coney Island, sir. My biggest fan, one of my biggest fans. Tell me, sir, what do you have to lose by listening to YouTube and the radios as these cars and dollar vans and taxis leave here after I do their radios? So what have you got to lose by listening to that? And what have you got to lose by questioning the customers that already have been here? I can tell you how to find them all. All you got to do is look on YouTube and you can ID them, and I can tell you what channels they hang on and what times of day you can find them. So what is it that you would have to lose by talking to the customers that have already been here? Because you described this place as a one-room studio. It's a second floor with the 3-4 blocks in this place that have first and second floor establishments, number one. And it is a 3-room suite, okay, with the first front room of the building being the actual store. The other 2 rooms you're not seeing unless you go through a certain door. I don't know. If that's a studio apartment to you, my friend, then I'm a little deranged. But, you know, with that, I'll be back in a minute. I need to get some more coffee. And I got to twist another blunt so I can smoke you like another blunt.
You might as well smoke crack because you have no idea what you're talking about.
No, sir. I have $1,000 in my hand to take a drug test with any of you on YouTube. Instant drug test we can buy in a drugstore right off the block. And I got $1,000 that says I will only test positive for marijuana. So you go ahead and smoke that crack shit or shoot that, snort that dope. I'll be alright. I'll sit here, smoke blunts all day long, all night long, and not have to worry about a thing. Oh, snap. Ashtray in the house. Yo, Ashtray. I'll be right back for you there, buddy. You know, you're one of my best, man. You made me, like, real big on YouTube. I got news for you. A couple of the ladies actually like you. I got a couple of nice phone calls about you, and, you know, a couple of the people in my field, they actually said, you know, not for nothing, I could actually, you know, but anyway, you know, I'm not going to float your head there. I don't want to let you know what certain female police officers think of you or think you could have been. But with that, I'm on the site.
Always talking about the cops. He's always talking about cops and drugs. Yeah, it's on 241. That is too electrical. Cops and drugs and YouTube. I think he gets so far-fetched with YouTube. He's so fired up off the drugs that's all he knows how to do is go on YouTube.
When you're a cop from your first cigarette to your first shootout to your last dying breath. When you're a cop all the way. Yeah, you're right. I'm a nitwit, baby. There's only 2 things Richie could do well in this life. 2 things, bye-bye. And, you know, as much as I like to believe it's number 1, radio is definitely number 2.
So you got a serious problem.
No, I don't. I got some heavy credentials and a presidential appointment to back it up. That's why you don't hear any so-called other dignitary, government official, police officer or otherwise coming out here to debate with me in public on YouTube or to question my credentials or their authenticity. Because if you identify yourself as having the 4 credentials I have, and you do not have them, I can assure you your jail sentence will be severe. I'll be back in a second. You can ponder and cogitate on that. I'll be back. Well, I got the coffee. I want to twist the blunt. I'll be right back. You know, my boss Billy smokes, and my boss Barry smokes, you know. Hey, I ain't worried about them. They're the presidents. Let them do that thing. Want to see a real good video of him all puffed up? Just push in Obama roast Trump. Those 3 magic words. Roast like roast beef. Obama roast Trump. It's a 5-minute and change video. A couple of videos will come up. But the one you want's 5 minutes and change. And you watch what a pothead does. Oh, by the way, that is my boss and the only man walking in the U.S. that's allowed to give this agent, cop, nitwit, whatever you want to call him, CB junkie, an order. Thank you. I'm on the side.
What did he say? I think that Andrew Archer, that's the thing for crazy. He takes the CBs into the shop, he breaks them, tells you he's got something else wrong with the radio, and then he fixes it and then charges you double. He says, bring it over, we'll feed the cup together.
Let me enlighten my fan out there. When they come in this shop lit up and working, they walk out 100% better. When they come in this shop not lighting up at all, they all walk out working real nice. Like I said, what have you got to lose by to go to talk to all the people who have been here? I see it as a win situation for you if you can get the negative feedback or anything that matches what comes out of your mouth. But I think it's going to be the other way around. Let me finish breaking this up, man. Let me finish breaking this up, because every spliff I smoke's $10. So just so you know, that's what, 8 to 12 a day. I'm on the side.
Man. Come on, what you like? I gotta keep it straight. I don't know, man. Put the crack down. Got a deep sack of you. Now we're on about nothing, man. If the guy will bring us, we buy a drug test. We'll fix the cup. So many fucking stories about himself. I don't even know if he can keep them straight. He's got so many fucking lies that he tells them. True. Andrew. Who you trying to impress, man? Ain't nobody out there gives a fuck about you. You fucking crackhead.
I think I hear my favorite bitch out there. Ashtray. Ashtray, you little bitch. I think I hear you in my radio. You know something? I gotta say, there is nobody with their lips on my dick more than Ashtrays. That's why I gave him the star and roll in Sesame Street Bozos. There is nobody's lips on my dick more than Ashtrays in a day, and I gotta say, folks, that makes him my #1 fan. I'm sorry there, Brian in Coney Island, whatever, 48, whatever. I got your number and name somewhere. I'm sorry over there in Coney Island there. I don't have a CB shop. I break them and all that shit. But he does beat you, man. He's out there in the Mobile, man. I mean, he's a black man that got himself kicked out of Newark and Patterson, but, you know, he's still an all right guy. At least some of my female colleagues get a kick out of him, you know. As a matter of fact, one of them begged me. She said, when you go, can I come, please? I said, well, she goes, I want to put the cuffs on. I'm like, okay. He was out here every morning for a while, right and early to the weekend, till lunchtime. Man, he must be getting busy around that place. His hands must be start getting freed up around mid-afternoon and shit before he gets to him, right? 127, Boston moves a little leisure time before and on to the next one rolls in. I'm on this side. Oh yeah, I crack lots of heads when they're man enough to walk through the door and get stupid, and I crack a lot of speakers when I key up. And considering you're way out there in my noise level of a night, I wouldn't be bragging too much, because if it was a normal noisy night where Mother Nature had her 1 to 3 pound in there, your history. But I guess you'll figure that out later when you say, damn, I was talking all that shit, and I know where I am as opposed to him, and I'm hearing myself, and I sound like that bad shit. Oh, I really got to go see this clown I talk so much about, know nothing about. 127, that new Brooklyn CB shop. Another episode. Channel 19. Yeah, buddy, I forgot what we're going to call this, but it's going to be something good. It might be falling to Channel 19 biggest fans. I can't use Ashtray or Sesame Street Bozos, so I might have to use Minions or Students.